Bootstrapping question from GM Laws. Does it make sense to give away a small app to build a customer base while building a bigger flagship app? It depends on if this bigger flagship app is something you can charge for. So this is something we talk a lot about in our book, Rework, also on our weblog, Signal versus Noise, and any of the conferences we speak at. And this is not a problem for almost any industry in the world except for the software business and the internet world, which is, should you charge for something? And our answer is always absolutely yes, you should charge for something. And if you don't charge for something, I think that sets up a few problems you're going to have down the road, and we can talk about that later. But if you're going to build sort of a simple simple app to sort of build your customer base, that's fine as long as you have something else you can sell somebody. But you can't just give away free stuff forever. So you can't go into a bakery and take free samples. Well, let me wind that back. A bakery is not just going to open their doors and only have free samples. They're going to have free samples at the counter because they have muffins to sell and loaves of bread to sell behind the counter. So that's why they give you something free, so you can have a taste and go, oh, that's really good, I want some more of that, so I'll buy something. So if you have this free sort of simple app and you don't have the loaf of bread behind the counter, then you're kind of not going to help yourself. It's no good having a big customer base who isn't paying you. You cannot make money on volume when you don't charge for something. So you have to, if you're going to do this little free small app, you have to have something else to sell. So we have free versions of all of our products, but 4 of our main products are also pay versions: Basecamp, Highrise, Campfire, and Backpack. These 4 products, we charge for them. We also have free versions, so if you like them, you have a taste, you kind of like what they're all about, then you might upgrade to the pay version. So that works. But the idea of just building a customer base to eventually somewhere down the road be able to charge them, I'm not a big believer in that. I know it works in some rare situations, but I think you're better off charging from day one for whatever you're doing. So even the small, simple app you're working on, there should be a pay version and a free version, perhaps, if it's your first product. So we have some products that are totally free, but they weren't our first product. Our first product was Basecamp. That always had a free and always had a pay version right from day one. That's my recommendation.